Aaron Plessinger, Team USA. I mean, first of all, how's that sound? It's got to sound pretty good, right?
Dude, it sounds unbelievable. I've been waiting for this moment since I got to do it in 2018. I need some redemption. 2018 wasn't really good for us. We had some struggles, but hey, you know, we get redemption now. I'm gonna be repping the #1, baby. Let's go. So I'm stoked. I'm ready to go. I got two great teammates alongside of me, and I think they're just as pumped up as I am.
I know that the process took a little while in actually naming the team, but I think for you personally, you knew for a while, right, that you would be going. So how long have you kind of planned for this to happen, I guess?
I'm almost positive I got asked at Southwick, maybe. I could be wrong. Okay. I could be right. Maybe. Yeah. But it's been a while. Yeah. It's been a while that you know I've been on the team. I've just been waiting to hear who the other two lucky participants are, and we found them, baby.
Being that you're the only guy though that is on the team that has been before, do you feel you're going to take a little bit of like a leadership role and kind of helping them understand the experience? I know it's a different country, so it's different, but do you feel like you're going to be the team leader?
Yeah, I could definitely see myself taking that role. But also, you know, it's in France, so I've never been out of North America before. So, but no, I'm gonna take the leadership role. You know, I'm #1, so we gotta make some plans. We gotta have a team leader, and me, RJ, and Christian, we all work very, very well together. We train together, ride together. When we get back from LA, we're gonna be doing a lot of riding. So I think we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Getting to run the #1, you won titles here, but you never got to actually run the one afterwards. Is this kind of pretty cool to see it on the bike, I guess?
Man, it's gonna be cool. I've seen a little bit of what the gear looks like. I haven't seen the graphics just yet, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people have asked me, you know, why don't you run the open class? You can be #3, like do it for Dale. But nah, man, it's #1's different. Yeah. I think the #1 is unreal. You do not, I mean, especially in the 450 class and against the world, you don't get the chance to run #1 very, very often. So to have that opportunity, I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, I know the track in France it's pretty hard packed. I don't know how much video you've looked at or how many people you've talked to about it. But is that something where you're going to go try to test hard pack and get a little better feel of it before you go, or just kind of go with the settings you already got?
Maybe this week. I'm actually running outdoor stuff here, so maybe this will tell us a little bit. I don't think I'll go actually test for it, but I do think that we have a pretty decent setup. I think that we'll be good. Sorry, we'll be good. I think I definitely have a good setup. RJ, you know, he has an outdoor setup. Christian might need to dial us in a little bit, but I know he was testing this week, and yeah, I think overall we know what we're riding, and we don't want to stray away from that too much. I've watched some videos, and it seems like, you know, a pretty tight track, and it looks like it rains over there quite a bit. So a lot of ruts, a lot of rough, kind of dry square edge bumps. So it'll be interesting, but I'm sure we can figure something out in practice.
And for you, like you say, going out of the country kind of for the first time really, and you get to go with the family, I'm assuming. Have you got your stuff all planned out? Is it a big trip too?
So it's just me and my wife.
Oh, okay.
You know, keeping it easy. The kids, you know, I would definitely bring them, but 8-hour flight with a 2-year-old, it's, you know, it's hard enough. It's hard enough for me, much less, you know, if I was 2 years old. I couldn't imagine. But yeah, just me and the wife. We're gonna go over, hopefully win the whole thing, and then stay an extra couple days and you know, reap the benefits.
Yeah. And then lastly, anything to top the haircut from 2018, or are we rocking the mold? all the way.
The haircut from 2018, it's going to be hard to beat. But we're definitely going to be seeing something in the sides of my head, for sure. Whether it be, you know, a number 1, a USA flag. I don't know. Team USA. It's going to be something extravagant. I might even, you know, use some markers. We'll see. We'll see. I got some stuff up the sleeve. But we're keeping the mullet. We're gonna rock the hair out the back, and the Euro fans are gonna see what the number 1 is all about. Let's go.
All right, RJ Hampshire, Team USA MX2 rider. It's gotta sound good, right? That sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Just to go represent our country, man. I'm excited for it.
I know you wanted to go really badly in 2021. You didn't get to go. Does this feel a little bit like redemption then?
Yeah, for sure. I was really close to going racing a 450 out there, which I was really stoked on. Don't get me wrong, I'm still so stoked to go, race it at all. But yeah, man, I'm just excited. I get to go over there, make a trip out of it with the family. And you got 3 guys that are going to give it our best shot and put in our best effort.
You've known for a little bit, I think, that you would end up on the team. Did you start testing a 450 because you thought maybe that would be what you end up on, or no?
I had a full 450 setup there, built, ready to go. I was going to start riding it this week. I mean, there's pros and cons now. I don't even have to worry about that. I know what I have with the 250 and a setting ready to go. So that's one good thing to it. But man, I'm more like just stoked that this team, our bosses, our manufacturer are supporting the race. Because if it wasn't for that, there would be no Team USA, to be honest with you. That's just what it comes down to, is these guys, they see how much it means to us and this sport. So yeah, just huge shout out to the whole Husqvarna, KTM, GasGas, the whole Pierre Mobility group, because they're the real reasons why we're going.
With the team selection, it's obviously a team race, but do you yourself look at like the MX2 guys you're going to go against and then maybe kind of gauge yourself before you go, or is it just get there and see where you're at?
Yeah, I mean, just pretty much get there and see where I'm at. I mean, see what the track's like. I've been watching quite a bit of Erne, and yeah, I mean, it's a hard packed track, gonna be ruddy. And that's about it. That's really all we can do. I mean, we don't really have much of a track kind of similar to that, especially in Florida. So yeah, just go there. Don't get too spun out and stick to the plan.
Is Erne a track that you're excited to ride based on history that we've seen there over the years as well?
My history is pretty bad with the sport, so you don't want to ask that question. More of the atmosphere, the hillside, and just destinations alone. That's what I'm most looking forward to, is the fans, and I know how crazy it gets there. Like you said, I haven't been able to race one I was close to in 21. Had a shot at it maybe last year, so just for it to finally all come to tuition, like, I'm stoked on it. I mean, I had a good season going. I mean, it wasn't like I was way away from being chosen. Like, realistically, I think before Deegan showed up at Washougal and crushed us all, like, I was still kind of the guy. Like, that's where it was. So, I mean, I definitely know I can go out there and battle for a win. My main focus right now is getting healthy enough to go there and be able to do that. So that's where I'm at. I'm stoked for it. I put a lot into that race, so we'll be ready to go there.
I just talked to Christian, and he said that you guys will probably stay in Florida and test, but is there any plan to do like some hard pack testing, maybe like California before you go?
Yeah, I'm going back to Florida right after here also, and I think Tuesday we're going to ride a full hard pack track. Then Wednesday I'll be back on Supercross for the last round, and then yeah, I think we'll ride maybe 3 or 4 more days before that, strictly on hard pack. We'll go find somewhere here in Florida. There's a couple that we can go ride.
And then I know Roger said that probably next week you'll try to figure out a plan of what you guys will do when you get there. But have you personally booked your travel and all that and all ready to go?
Yeah, I've already booked mine. I've had mine booked for a couple weeks because I knew we were going. What circumstance I didn't know. It's funny though, because the team actually sent a 450 and a 250 just in case this was to happen. Because like I said, I was inked in on racing the 450. Like, we were set on that. And they just they had a feeling, so they sent both bikes, which is a good call. So yeah, whenever we lost another guy, it was like, all right, here, we can make this happen still. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see. I think we'll stick to the plan. Stay in Florida. We all got a decent setup now. Just ready to go racing.
All right, Christian Craig. Well, Team USA, pretty exciting news. Just kind of take me through the emotions of being selected, I guess.
Yeah, it all happened pretty fast, I would say. Came out to California to test with the team, and then Tuesday got sat down and asked if I wanted to do it. So yeah, it's I know a lot of people have turned down this to do this year, but I was ready to step up. So pretty crazy, but I'm excited. This is I think I'll be more than ready for this. By the time this race comes, I'll have close to 8 weeks on the bike, so that's plenty of motos, especially with the boys. So I'm excited. This is obviously a prestigious race. It's a race that I've watched every year since I was a little kid, and wanted to be a part of it. So yeah, this is crazy, but I'm up for this challenge.
I know you really wanted to go badly last year and you didn't get to. Is this a little bit of, I guess, kind of redemption that you do get to go and get it done this year?
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, use that as motivation. I did get picked over the phone last year, and then it changed a few weeks later. So it is what it is. They still went and got it done. Justin did it, and man, but yeah, it's my turn to step up for this team, and I think we got a strong group. I know it's easy to say that this isn't the best group to send, but that's just more motivation for us to get over there and do it. So yeah, just got to work on fine tuning, and I think we're in a good spot with the bike. It's just yeah, 3 weeks of probably a little 3 training blocks we're going to be doing here and be ready.
Coming off the injury, how much time have you had on the bike? I know it's been a few weeks, and then
Yeah.
where are you at percentage-wise right now?
Yeah, I'm like week 4 on the bike, so I probably did 3 days of just doing my own thing, riding, and then went to Alden's and he threw me in with the boys. So a little bit of a rude awakening with that one. Yeah, I was struggling for a bit, fitness and stuff like that, but man, it came back pretty quick. You know, I'd say 2 weeks later I was up to speed and feeling better. It's seat time more than anything. So I'm back up to riding 3-4 times a week and feeling good. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. It's mainly just me showing up and believing in myself.
Getting the opportunity while these guys are still racing, is it, I guess, a little nice? I know coming back from injury, but it's a little nice that you can just only put your focus into this now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would love to be here racing. I mean, I hate being here and being a spectator. So it gives me a couple extra days, I guess, each week of when these guys are on Supercross. I can fine tune on outdoors and be ready that way and catch up, I guess, because they've been racing all outdoors. So use those days to just be ready and be as ready as possible. I'm going to take this race as serious as any other race, whether we're getting paid or not. It means a lot to me, and proud to represent that flag.
I know you didn't get to race this bike outdoors, but in the few weeks that you've ridden it so far, what have you felt about the chassis, everything on it so far?
It's good. I think I had 2 or 3 days on it before I got hurt in Arizona, and we were just about to start outdoor testing right when I got hurt, and they found a lot of stuff, positive stuff outdoors with RJ and stuff like that. So we've been trying that. I came out to California to test and got a good day in, and yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about that. I know the bike's gonna be in a good spot. It's me showing up, putting in a good start for 2 motos and see where we stand.
And then lastly, I know Roger said you guys will make a plan for going early or anything like that next week, but have you personally got your travel booked?
Yes.
With the fam or anything? What's the deal?
Travel's booked. I don't think we're going that early. Maybe a couple days, but as of now, it's the week of we're gonna be going. So we're gonna stay at home in Florida and grind away there and be ready as possible, and then show up there ready to race.